Nobody will understand us.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we want to do is we want to set up the client and we want to set up the API, right? Well, actually, does it make
Right.
sense? Well, we can still run the client partially on our local setup and partially with the production server or the test server. We can vary that a lot. I'm not sure if I as I told you before, I'm not sure if I managed to run the Python server with you. I'm not sure
Yeah.
what additional stuff is needed there. Like normally it needs a turn server and stuff, and I'm not especially like connecting with games. I think we're not gonna do this, but let's just start with the client. I guess so. We should
Yeah.
download IntelliJ. Um,
Yeah. Let's do that.
Maybe you want to close your TeamViewer window. So yeah,
Can I minimize that?
you need to click here, like there, on the edge, to make it.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay, okay, okay.
yeah. IntelliJ, yeah. You're a student, but let's go with a community edition, right? Because
Yeah.
not everybody can have it. Though we do actually have licenses from IntelliJ for Ultimate. I mean, I heard you're a student, so you don't need it anyway. But
Yeah.
in case somebody is and does contribute more, then we do actually have open source licenses for the full version of IntelliJ for FAF. So we could
I
hand them
hope
out.
this is the right
Yeah,
version.
that should be the right version. I mean, the newest version should be fine. It shouldn't really matter. The question is, how long will it take? Okay, 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, we can do
Yeah.
something else in the meanwhile. Can we? Um, Probably we want to run this whole Docker thingy in a virtual machine. Do you have Oracle VM?
I have VirtualBox, I
Oh yeah,
think.
VirtualBox. Sorry, Oracle VM.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
yeah, that's the
Oracle
same
VM
thing.
VirtualBox. Yeah, I think it's called VirtualBox. Yeah, so I guess we should go for that, and then we should set up a Ubuntu server where we run everything. I mean, we could just use any other Linux server. I don't know. Maybe you have some image.
Well, I'm not sure if I have, like, let's have a look.
Well, we can just download it. It's not that big, right? It's 160 mbits, 160.
I don't have
Yeah,
an Ubuntu, I don't think.
yeah,
Nope.
yeah. Then let's just go to Ubuntu and download it, right? So
Yeah, yeah.
just
So,
yeah, just
how do I do this?
take the first one, and then well, we just take any version. Let's take the long-term support version. Just click download,
Yeah, okay.
and then it should already download. Maybe we can have a look at your downloads. Oh, it says
Yeah. Oh,
70.
but that's quite big.
Ooh, no, wait, that's desktop. Cancel that. Oh, you didn't
Okay.
search for server in Google. You searched for
Oh,
desktop. Um,
right.
if you go for server, that's only 160 megabyte, I believe. Yeah,
That's much
yeah,
better.
that should be much better. Let's see. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
well,
that's quite big. I just
yeah, but
downloaded
it's better.
it. Let me see how much. I was pretty certain it was smaller.
Okay.
Oh no, it was 850, but it already downloaded it on my site. Um,
Yeah, okay.
we yeah, we could also do it on my site, but well, I guess we just need to wait. I mean, IntelliJ is gonna finish in 4 minutes. Okay, we can.
Well, let's just stop this for a second and let this finish, I guess.
Yeah,
Um, yeah, well,
interesting. Yeah,
we
well,
could we could like have a general look at all the things that we're going to install on GitHub or something, maybe.
yeah. One thing you probably would also need to install. I mean, you probably got Git installed, but just saying, you would need
Oh, yes.
to install Git for what we are gonna do,
Right.
right? Don't you have it? No.
I have Git. I have
Okay, you
I
have
have
Git,
this
but
too.
I mean, you have Eclipse, so you probably also installed Git. But okay,
Yeah,
so yeah, that's
I have
fine.
it.
IntelliJ has an integration for it. I guess we're just gonna use it, like the integration.
Yeah,
And
okay.
uh, yeah, we also need Git on Ubuntu later on. I'm not sure if it's installed by default, but well, we will see. We'll certainly manage
Yeah.
to install it. Um, well, we could go to GitHub and check out the repositories we want to clone. Um, yeah.
Yes.
So,
Let's
for
look
example,
for it.
first of all, the downloads FAF client that we want to clone into IntelliJ, so we can run it from there. Oh, also, what you need is you need Oracle JDK 10 or OpenJDK,
Um,
which I think you were the one that made the GitHub issue, right? How to fix it.
yes.
Um,
Yes,
I,
I did kind of fix it, but this will mean that my commit fix needs to be applied to any branch, otherwise I can't run any branches, you
yeah,
know?
but also your fix, I think, is not the best one. Like,
Sure,
I
yeah.
think the issue is it was Java 9. There are modules and there are jars, and what it complains is that we added as a jar. That's why it doesn't find it. It's there, but in a jar. And
Oh,
the
okay.
correct way to do it is to add it as a module. So you probably
Yeah,
know in Java there's the class path. That's where you put libraries on pre
yeah,
Java 9. But post Java 9 you can still do this way, but there's another way to add it as modules. And that's kind of the way it's supposed to be. And then there's beside the class path there's a module path, so it would need to be put on the module path. And I'm well, in the issue I linked some discussion on some forum how to do it, and that would be a
yeah.
lot better. But I think for others to watch we probably better go. Do you have Oracle JDK 10?
No.
No, okay.
No.
So for everybody else,
Just
you can
any,
ask us how to get it, or you actually
yeah.
need to make an Oracle account, which not
I
everybody
think if
likes. But
other people can just like ask in Slack and get help for that
yeah, get
because
help because I don't think you can distribute. You're allowed to distribute it, but we are
yeah, the
certainly
whole
gonna tell you how to do an Oracle account, and yeah. No, it's 10.
yeah,
You
it's
need
like
10. It doesn't work with 11. It's
I
important.
don't think 10 exists anymore.
It does. It does. It does. That's what I
All
said.
right.
But you need
Mhm.
to do an account. That's the thing about it.
Okay.
We can we
And
can we
also,
can just pause the video here and yes, like um, please visit our click there. No, wait, that's the wrong one. Scroll down.
Open JDK here.
No,
It's
no, no.
us.
It's not the. It's not the. We shouldn't. We want to do Oracle JDK because in Oracle JDK this Java FX is included in Open JDK. It's not. So we actually need it. Yeah, that's this one. Yeah, this one. And yeah, it's the correct one, right? Accept.
Wait a sec, JDK 10. Yeah, that looks like the right one.
But I think you need an account. Just try to download. I mean,
Yeah.
or is it only the GRE? Ah, see,
Yeah, yeah,
see it.
yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
exactly.
it's completely free to make an account. It's just, yeah, data. Oracle
Yeah,
wants your email, right? It's little bit annoying, and we really want to make it run with OpenJDK because for that
yeah.
very reason, because it's really shitty. Um,
Okay, so I guess I will download this as well, or like, do you want me to use my commit fix?
well, you need to download it.
So in between, I downloaded almost all the things. So let's start with that.
Yeah, for community for Pro Edition. I think it's Ultimate. It's called Ultimate. It goes similarly. You actually need to do less stuff than we will need to do, because we have some run configurations for Spring, right? And
Yeah.
and we will need to transfer them for the community edition, which is like just copy them. Yeah, but it will be a lot easier otherwise. Oh, and you're a developer.
Okay,
Welcome
great.
to the team.
Thank you.
So now I don't need to drag you in. You can just join the channel.
Great. So
Yeah, this actually takes a
Intelij.
lot, right? It takes pretty long. Oh, it cancelled the old one. No, wait, that was the full version, right? The desktop one.
Yeah, that was the wrong one. Exactly.
I
Okay,
mean, we could
so
have
I
also
already.
used that one, but it's probably a little overkill, right? We don't need a UI for
Yeah, no,
running
I don't
some
think so.
Docker images.
Should we like until this is downloaded? Should we maybe
Yeah, we can
set
also
up the
we can go ahead and set it up till the point where we need the ISO. So just click new, right?
Yeah.
And then maybe name it Fav, yeah. And probably not Windows if we want to go for Ubuntu.
Probably not.
And then
So
yeah, just Ubuntu 46 bits. Yeah, that seems fine.
wait a sec. I just want to make sure that that's actually where my VMs are. Okay, yes. Expert mode? No,
No,
let's not
I
do
don't
that.
think we need it. So memory size, well, I don't know. Just I'm not sure how much you got on your machine, but
Yeah, I got 16 gigs, so
yeah,
should
so
be fine.
4 will be. I don't think it needs 4. I mean, you should give it 1 or 2 gigs at least, but yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
then whatever. We don't not
Yeah.
gonna need much space.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Yeah. Isn't it like
Yes.
if you select if you select this, you can actually make it so it grows
Yeah.
eventually. I think just do whatever. I don't think there's
Yeah,
dynamically
that's the
allocate
setting.
that. I think that's a nice thing to do. So
Yeah,
if it grows,
that's
then,
pretty good.
and that's what it starts with, right? Or is it the limit? Select the
size of
the size limit on the amount.
No, I think that's the starting size, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter. Go with whatever.
Yeah, it's
It's
fine.
not gonna need much.
I have a lot of space, so whatever.
Yeah. And now if you started, it asks you for the ISO, right?
I think
Yeah,
so.
it should at least.
Oh, we should probably set up networking, but
Yeah, we can do it later though. Yeah, yes, yeah. Now it asks you. But
exactly. Yeah, this will take some more time.
so is
So
IntelliJ finished? Yeah,
it
is.
is. Looks good.
Doing everything in parallel now.
Yeah.
Might be a bit confusing, but I think it's okay. Yeah.
Well,
Well,
yeah, you
don't
just
have
need to pause the video and let's just only show IntelliJ. So do not import settings,
No,
I
you
guess.
probably don't have any, right? So
Yeah.
that you might accept.
Read the policy.
Yeah, you should.
Yes.
It's really important. Please do it. No, go
Nah,
for dark. Go for
joking.
dark. Please.
So
So you don't need anything from that.
yeah, I guess this is
Version
all
control,
fine.
but it's enabled, so
Yeah, it's already enabled, I think.
yeah, just click next. I think that shouldn't be anything important. Has a nice splash screen, right?
Yes.
So we can already go to the browser and then go get the URL for downloads client?
Yes. So basically,
It's there, download, clone or download.
yeah.
So, and then the question is, do you have a SSH key so you can use SSH or?
No, I'm not sure. I don't think so. I use HTTPS usually.
Yeah. What's your did I add you to the project? Because if not, I'm just gonna do it right now.
Well, I have
Collaborators
a
and
fork, but I don't think
yeah,
I'm
it's
added.
better if you don't use the fork because then I always need to check out your fork if I want to test your stuff or stuff.
Yeah, okay.
So it's the most
Um,
KATHARA.
yes.
Fuck, I got confused. Oh yeah, I got you. Kataras, right? Kata.
Qatar SAS.
No wait, that's somebody else. Oh fuck, I can't copy it. Let me just copy it. Kataras. Ah, yeah, got you. Added you. You probably get an invite now. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Push access. Yay.
Yeah, but not on
Well,
develop. um,
okay.
yeah,
No force push to
you
master.
need to you need to do a pull request, and this can only be merged
Okay.
by me or anybody else that has
Yeah,
rights for
that
it.
makes sense.
But you can go to clone then, and you already copied the URL, right?
Uh, yeah, I think so.
It's the same then in the browser, yeah. Again, yeah. So now you can go to Intelij and say check out from version control git, paste the URL in there, then click test maybe.
I guess this is fine.
Yeah. Also says you yeah it's fine. Then say clone.
I probably need to log in, I think.
You don't necessarily know. Not for
Right, because
cloning
I
it.
only, yeah.
But once you want to push, you do, yeah.
Okay.
So cloning it, and then it asks you, do you want to open it? And the answer is you don't, because there's
Lombok or
no,
something?
no, 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 not because of that. But I mean, you could open it and import a Gradle project manually, but it's easier to not open it and say
Okay.
import project from source. Yes, just say no, and just say no again. I don't know what the first question was, but if you say import project now, then you can just select it where it cloned it to. It's your user folder, and then it's idea projects. Yeah, there it is. And then downloads client. You just select this folder, click OK, and now it asks you, do you want to import and make it a Gradle project? You choose the second one. Yeah, and then Gradle.
Okay.
So now it already knows it's Gradle, and it's better than if you
Oh,
open it
okay.
straight up, you would have needed to tell it manually that this is Gradle project, and
Oh,
well,
because you
this
have because it has both Gradle and IntelliJ project files in it probably. So
yeah, it just doesn't get it if you open it
yeah,
manually, I think. So
makes sense.
you can use auto import if you want to, and I think the rest should just stay like that. So then it's the Gradle JVM, and you now maybe go to your download folder and install the JDK we downloaded.
Right, I think we need to set up the JDK. That would probably be a good idea.
It's not there.
All right. Um, it was like here, like yeah. So start that up. Yeah, well, I think I have that folder already.
You have, okay. Maybe
But
just
let me have
call
a
it
look.
Oracle.
Let me have a look.
You got a Open JDK then, right?
Yeah, I have. Okay, so that's.
No,
I will
it's not
just
the
call it
same.
Oracle.
It's yeah, but maybe call it Oracle so you don't get
Yeah.
confused.
Okay. Java, yay.
Yeah, by the way, we're doing everything in parallel. Did Ubuntu download?
What
No.
kinda? It's on
21
the way.
minutes. Okay, that might take some time, but yeah, well, we can just go for the other thing first.
Yeah. We can have another pause if it's too slow and cut that out.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's.
Did you?
Oh,
Okay.
oh, okay, no, I don't
No,
want that.
don't not in the browser.
Not in the
Not a
browser,
safe
no.
thing to do. I think most browsers don't support it
Yeah, I
anyway.
think it was recently like banned from Firefox or something.
Yeah, for most browsers, I'm pretty certain they all banned it because Java in the browser is. But I
Yeah,
think
not
it,
the
it
best
got
idea.
it got better to be honest, but
Yeah.
especially like with the model thing I talked about with you. Like Java
Oh, okay.
9 now has modules and you can define what is accessible, and I think it got better with that like to hide parts of the JDK that shouldn't be accessed by. Okay, so you installed it, right?
Yeah, I want to sure that people have the right one on their path. So if somebody installs the JDK,
No, it doesn't matter. No, just don't do it.
doesn't? Okay.
You can select it here. So it's really completely irrelevant what you got on your pass
Oh,
because you can
okay.
select it there. Click there, I guess. I think. Yeah. And now
Okay,
you can
okay.
just select the Oracle JDK you installed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's really not important. Then you just click finish, and then that's should be it. Yeah, just override them. I, actually,
Okay.
I'm a bit uncertain how to do it. I always do it this way that we're now gonna do it, which is I think stupid, but nevertheless. So close it, and then now it override all our idea settings, right? And
Okay.
we're just gonna revert what it overrode.
Oh,
Well,
okay, okay.
I think we might have just clicked no, and it would have the same effect than what we do right now. So go here.
Yeah.
And then this is the changes it just overrode, and then you just select the whole list and click revert, and then revert, and then it's back to what it was before. So I think we could actually have clicked no on the question, but I always
Probably.
click no and then revert it. I always click
Yeah, it probably
yes and then
doesn't really
revert
matter.
it, which I think is the same than clicking no, but well,
Probably.
probably, but let's do it safely. So
Never
yeah, that
change a working workflow.
yeah, never change a working system, right? So we need to do some things. I think we can already do it while it's indexing. So we need to go to Gradle. This Gradle tab here. Can see where I'm
Where?
clicking there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And we need to run some Gradle tasks. So the first thing is we need to, yeah, you already know it, right? We need to download
Yeah.
native dependencies. That's the UUIDXE, which we don't use any longer, actually, but it's still needed
Oh, okay.
because nobody threw it out. And it's also the ICE adapter, I
Yeah.
think, yeah, it is. And so it downloads this dependencies now. Yeah, the ICE adapter and the UUIDXE. Yeah, it did. And it says, well, Success. Nice. And then there's another thing we need to do. We have we have some hacky thing that patches the web view so it's transparent, and it's in like a different model in the same project. So we also need to build that. So that's the web view patcher. You can see it down there, and you
Ah,
need
yeah.
to just build it. So if it's built, then the other project can find it. Yeah, nice, successful. So now actually you see there in the build folder there is a jar, which is the web view patcher, and I think it's needed for, yeah, it's need this three things are needed for the client to run properly. If they are not there, then it's just errors thrown, and you normally only need to do it once. Apart from if
Yeah.
you would delete this build folder for, I don't know, cleanup, I don't know, then you would actually need to rerun this stuff, but you normally don't. So actually, it all patched correctly. So now click there, and I need to say something now. If you are on IntelliJ Ultimate, these ones are gonna work. Yeah, these
Okay.
ones are gonna work on IntelliJ Ultimate. They are special Spring Run configurations, but IntelliJ Community Edition doesn't support them, and actually we should just make some additional ones that are supported by IntelliJ Ultimate.
I can maybe also look into porting this to be Gradle things instead of IntelliJ things.
No,
That
no,
way,
we can stay with IntelliJ things, but yeah, well, I have a video on how to do the community things. I just never checked them in for the community
yeah,
version,
okay.
so we can just check them in. So that's no problem. But you can just say, I think it just edit run configurations, yeah, and then we just add one here, and now I need to think. Let me think a second. It should be application. Just be just plain application. So yeah, then we need main class. We can already select it. That's just the normal main class. It's, yeah, this one. And yeah, now we need VM options. There we need to set certain VM options, but we're gonna have a look at which ones to set. Environment variables, we don't need to set it, but if you wanted to run it, yeah, I'm gonna explain this later. We need to specify a module, which is of course main, yeah, and
Um,
we need
okay.
to select the JDK, which is already the correct one, because I think it we already told it to.
Yeah, that should be the Oracle SD
Yeah, I
JDK.
think it took it from what we selected with Gradle. So I think
Yeah.
it's clever enough to get that. So let's click OK for now. Oh wait, maybe name it. Oh, whatever. It's unnamed. Um, but no,
Okay.
no, no. We shouldn't run it now because it won't work. The first thing we need to do.
Okay.
Can you make that a little wider?
Yes.
Or,
Like,
well, no, no.
oh,
Don't make it wider though. It was just that it was scrolled to the other edge, so that was bad. But just scroll up, and then in the idea folder, and then run configurations. So they are the ones that are actually broken, right? Like the ones
yeah.
that we use on Ultimate, but that don't work here. And then click on the production one. So, and all we want to have is actually the VM parameters, right? So everything else is just uninteresting. Just copy what is in here. Yeah, copy, and then go to unnamed, edit it, and then just paste in here. So that's exactly the same. And
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
And maybe give it a name now.
Yes.
Oh, it actually got one, but yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's just keep it.
Okay. That should be it already. The question is, yeah, it should be it. Let's try. Let's just hit play.
Play.
It's beside the combo box. Yeah, there it is.
Okay.
I'm not sure if that was the correct one.
Is it still running?
It just looks different. Oh no, I think you. Oh no, wait, huh? Click on run. Click on run.
It is running.
Oh, it's running.
It's doing something.
I think it's correct though. It looks good now.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's the correct thing to do. There it is. It popped
It's
up.
doing all the tests right now. Maybe.
No, it started. You just don't have it open. There it is.
Oh.
Nice. It
Okay.
already logged in automatically. So yeah, that runs, right? Yeah, nice. Yeah.
Cool.
Let's close that.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we're gonna get back to it, right? So what we now want to do is maybe set up a database and an API. Maybe we can try later to set up the server as well, but that is
Yeah,
that's a little more complicated.